All right, we're back here for the second period. Despite being outshot 14-3, Ponies are only down 1. Irish win the face-off, but Bernie, good pressure there. Comes back down, Maddox sticks it out to Galloway. Kept out the blue line, centering feed over to Pace. Nice defense by Ketchum as he finds Regner. Regner's off to the races, he's on a breakaway. Shot and save. Good look from Regner, nice feed to spring him on that breakaway. Galloway tries to touch it over. It's going to be a 2-on-2 here. Left there, broken up by Galloway. Played for Maddox, up to Galloway. And here comes Smith. Smith tries to go through the feet. Shot on net off the post from Galloway. Centering feed to Benier. Puck loose behind the net. Smith peels off in the corner. Steps up. Tries to play it low. Pass intercepted. Pops back out to Purcell. Purcell trying to clear it. Comes out to Smith. Touch back. Shot on net. Glove save made by Gorman. Face off won by the Ponies. Picked up by Doherty. Settled down at the point, but he loses an edge. Zemer tries to work it through. Battle for it along the board. Wide open in front. Quick shot on net. 2 opportunities. Pops over the net. Up into the netting and out of play. Face off for the Ponies in the defensive zone here. It's the Ponies' 3rd game in 3 days. Loose puck. Irish end up with it, centering feed. Nice defense by Pearson, and Gorman's going to cover that one up. Irish in the face-off. Cuts to the center. Swatted down low. Catch him behind the net. Centering feed off the skates of Maddox. Good defense there by Jesse. That puck's picked up by Weiss. Cuts to the center. Rolled off a stick. Weiss plants him against the glass. And that one pops up, and here comes Doherty. Joe Doherty. Takes a hit to get it deep. Pops up, but here come the Irish. Catch him up the wall to Doherty. Bouncing puck. Comes loose. Brought around. Nice stick by Beaver to break up that pass. Maddox tries to go up the glass for Doherty, but it goes up a skate, and loose puck rolls back. Backhanded out, broken up by Weiss. He tried to turn around pass to Beaver, who was open in the slot, but Weiss still ends up with it. Beaver in close. Doherty in close, I'm sorry. I thought it was Beaver. It was Joe Doherty who had an opportunity in low there. Shot from the point goes wide. Here comes Laurenti. The Rosemount pulls up, shot off the pads of Purcell and covered by Gorman. Face off one by the Irish. Quick shot off the draw. Pad save made by Gorman. Another nice pad save. Two nice saves by Gorman in a third as he kicks it out to Benier with good rebound control there from Gorman. Benier going through the center. Broken up. Galloway follows. Doherty steps into a slapper. And that's saved. That was a laser from Sam Doherty. Played up the boards to Ragnar as he's double teamed. Purcell pinching up the boards. Ragnar comes up with it. Shot on net, far side, off the goalie's glove. Ponies are closing the shot differential a little bit here in the second. And Smith makes a nice play to intercept it, feeds it up to Benier, goes all the way down on net, so no icing. And nice pressure by Galloway. That puck rolls into the corner. And that one's going to go all the way down for an icing on the Irish. See if the Ponies can get something here. 10:37 left in the second. Comes back out to Melhorn. Shot on net through a bunch of bodies and goes loose and paces by himself up top, but nicely covered by the defense. Number 11, Atkins, the goal scorer earlier. Centering feed, backdoor pass was open. Unable to complete it. Melhorn into the feed of Zemer. Broken up. Smith tries to jump on it, swats it out to Zemer. Pops back down around for Maddox. Comes out to Pace, in close, takes it wide. Good defense from the Ponies. As Pace wanted a call there, that shot comes in and Gorman swallows it up. No rebound and the Ponies will get a change. 9:52 left in the second. Irish win the face-off, settle it down to the point. D to D pass, rink wide one-timer. Pace doesn't get all of it. And Gorman makes the easy glove save. Comes out to Williams, shot, saved by Gorman. Ponies will get another change here with 9:40 left in the second. Pace is taken down in front. They wanted a call. They don't get one. Taken out front, shot, goes high and wide. Out to the point, slap shot on net, goes down into the corner. Nice play by Ketchum to get that and play it up to Benier. Poked off Benier's stick, taking it center ice. Left for Pace. Works in, peels back. Nice defense by Ragnar there, and Benier comes up, and he's looking for Galloway, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. And the Ponies are going to go to a power play here with 8:53 left in the second. Pace is going to go to the box.
Hey, call the hook, you don't need to call that one.
And I believe he's in the wrong box is the conversation here. And they're going to kick Pace out of the game. I don't know what was said. It was a 2 of 10. He's not happy about it. Late substitution by the Ponies here.
Hey, come on, Clown Show, get it together! Hey, if you call the hook when he's trying to score, what does it call?
She's getting a striped shirt.
I just realized what I sound like when I yell at the referees. So it's going to be a double minor on Pace. Smith spins around, wins the faceoff. Zemer working for it, pulls it to the front, shot off the goalie's stick and up. That one's cleared down. So it's going to be Ponies on the power play for a maximum of 4 minutes. Rink wide pass to Smith. Smith comes in. Peels off into the corner. He's going to look to set things up. Centering feed to Maddox. Cleared out. Ragnar working to keep it in, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 unless Zemer can get back to break it up. And that trickles in on net. And Zemer pushed down. Pops right out front. Smith picks it up. Cuts to the center. Tries to split the D, doesn't get there. And that's going to be a penalty on the Ponies, so that should even things up for a little bit. It's going to be 4-on-4 here for 2 minutes, and then the Ponies should have an abbreviated 57 seconds. I'm not sure, but Veneer's going to serve a penalty here for something. And there may have been 2 penalties on the Ponies there, but I don't see it. I'm very confused right now. Rink wide pass. Sent back out to the point. Some open ice here. Set low, pops out. Ragnar trying to go rink wide, comes right in. Nice block by Sam Doherty. Good pressure at the point by Galloway to work that out of the zone. Centering feed to Doyle, number 26 for the Irish. Shot blocked by Melhorn. That one comes out to the point. Regner with pressure. Galloway almost got a stick on it to break that up and send Regner off to the races. Collision behind the net, right out front. That one goes over the net. Sent wide. Goes off Galloway's skate, and Regner's off to the races if he can get there. He's at the end of a shift. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Shot high, looking for the short side corner. Pops out. And now there's a transition game, and Tired Ponies. Back door into his skates and in. That'll send Benier out of the box.
Hey, he stays in. Put her back in the box. Hey, he's got to go back.
And Benier has to go back into the box. And Beavers tripped right off the draw. As the stick gets in between his skates, the Ponies will have another opportunity if they can get it going. Smith calling for it, gets it. Lines up. Takes it wide. Tries to go through some players, doesn't get there, and Rosemount will touch up for the whistle. Number 27 for Rosemount, 2 minutes tripping. So it's going to be a 4-on-3 here for the next 14 seconds. Ketchum gets it up to Maddox. Maddox carries it in. Takes it low. Poked off his stick and sent around. Sent up to Regner at the blue line. Regner comes out with it. It's a 5-on-3. This has been nothing but confusion that's going to lead to curfew, I'm sure. We still have 5:22 left in the second, and it's 8:21. This is absolutely bonkers. It's the PG word I'll use. And it is going to be looks like a 5-on-3 here. Smith wins the faceoff back to Ketchum, and we're back to hockey. It's a 5-on-3 here. Ponies need one. One-timer! And what a save made by Benier, and Gorman clears it out, and it comes out to Smith. Smith loses the puck in the corner. She's pinned against the boards. That one's going to come all the way out and down. Ketchum winding up. And one last opportunity here for the 5-on-3. Benier drives, takes it around. Finds Smith. Shot on net. Save made. Nice pass from Benier to Smith. Right in the slot. And that one's going to roll back down on Gorman. And he's going to have to cover as Rosemount ices the goalie.
Quit whining! Gee. Classy, coach. Nice job. Real classy.
Off the face-off that comes up and
Real
over the net.
classy, coach. Hey, how old are you?
That comes out. Goes in. That's 3-0 Rosemount. Face off won by the Ponies. Back to Sam Doherty. Up to Pearson. Rink wide pass to Galloway. Spins up through center. Takes it wide. Nice move by Galloway to get it in deep. Protects the puck. Leaves it for Joe Doherty there. A little bit of line changing here. Zemer still in the box. That comes out to Doherty. Shot on net. Save made by number 1. He's been perfect here through 23. 13 shots on net. Saved all of them so far. Face-off won by the Ponies. They're starting to win some face-offs here. Kept right at the blue line by Sam Doherty. Tried to play it over to Purcell. It goes off his stick and into the Ponies bench. 3:47 in what seems to be a never-ending second period. Shot goes way wide. Out to the point. Kept in low. Battle for it down low by the Doherty brothers. Joe's going to come out with it. Galloway works it out to the blue line. Chip back in. Joe Doherty versus the play. Around to Sam. Lays the body. It's going to finally pop out to Pearson, who will have an opportunity to break it out. It's going to be a 2-on-2. Drives wide. Centering feed. Broken up. And they're going to call a slashing on the Ponies. So Ponies will go to the penalty kill here with 2:53 left in the second. Galloway takes a 2-minute slashing call. I am not sure what the 2 and 10 on Zemer was, but I'm positive that neither one of these teams are getting a fair play point tonight. Face off won by the Irish, settled down out at the point. Played down to the half wall. Pulled up, sent out to the defenseman. Takes to the center, quick shot on net. Save made by Gorman. Regner. Taken at center ice by the Irish, number 23. Stops up at the half. Regner will clear it down. Forced to the outside, takes it around, centering feed. Save made by Gorman in close. .116 left in the penalty. Smith wins the face-off to Sam Doherty. Gets it out to the blue line. D-to-D pass. Feeds it down low. Walks in up top, looking back door. And that's a remarkable save by Gorman, going from left to right. And not giving up any rebound opportunities on that one. Irish win the face-off. Quick shot right off the draw. Another nice save by Gorman. Number 11, Atkins, walks it in, feeds it back to the defenseman, number 3, Williams, who cuts around, walks it in, shot on net. Another save by Gorman. And Smith, he can get there. Tries to chip it around, smacks it on net. Fed all the way up to Purcell and tries to clear it. Dumped in. Doherty steps up, and that's going to be a penalty on the Irish.
What are you doing?
And another penalty. It's turned into the movie Slap Shot here, apparently. As Williams is going to go to the box for Rosemount.
Hey, what about the slash?
Oh my God.
And it's going to be 4-on-4 here. Played in deep by Ketchum. Maddox with the stick lift. Pushed up all the way down. That's going to be an icing. And I could say with certainty there's no way that this game is going to make it to the end before hitting curfew. So the Ponies have some work to do. Wagner wins the face-off. Stick is lifted though. Galloway's out of the box. Left there for Maddox. Smith jumps on the ice. Backhanded out to Regner. Regner leaves it for Benier. Back to Regner. Cleared down the ice, but nice keep at the point by Ketchum. Feed over to Regner from Smith. That one hops out front and cleared. 28 seconds left in the second. Ponies on a abbreviated power play here. 1:11 left, but the period will end first. And good pressure by the Irish to keep that down here. Ponies have 10 seconds to go. And they don't seem like they're in a hurry. Rink wide pass to Smith on his backhand, poked up to Regner. Chop down the boards, and that'll do it for the second period.
Oh, by the looks of this guy, he definitely peaked in high school.
Okay, let's keep that kind of commentary to a minimum.
I think you're enjoying it.
Ponies will be attacking left to right in this third period. They have 47 seconds left on the power play. See if they can get an opportunity here. And Ponies have too many guys. Oh wait, sorry, Zemer's going to the box. The lines have been in a blender here. So let's see if they can get something going. Benier will feather it in low. Comes around, and that one's going to come all the way out and down. Ketchum has to go back and get it. 30 seconds left on the power play. Out to Smith. He's skating with it. Leaves it for Regner. Smith driving the net. Left for Maddox out front. Shot off a shin pad and goes wide. And that one's cleared out by the Irish, and Ketchum will have to get there. Benier comes up with it. Benier spins away, cuts through center. Let's see if he can get something going here. Benier cuts in the middle, backhand and in! The Ponies score right as the power play's ending. It's 3-1. Beautiful play by Benier. Takes it coast to coast. And puts one in on the backhand. And finally cracked the goaltending of Rosemount. And that's going to be offsides. Or whistles.
Assisted by number 20, Nathan Regner. That's Regner from Regner.
That one's dumped in. Rimmed around. Purcell plants him into the glass. Beaver spins out of the corner, takes it behind his net. Looking for Joe Doherty on the wing. That one pops out. Kept in and back in. That's going to be icing. Icing on Rosemount. Ponies win the face-off. Doherty throws it in deep. Sam Doherty down low to Joe Doherty. Left there by Beaver. Beaver centering feed. Weiss takes it wide. Shot on net. Hops out front. Beaver, as he's falling down, smacks at it. And that one's lofted all the way out. And that's going to be a penalty on Rosemount. A high stick. Number 11 is going to go to the box. 2 minutes high sticking is the call. And Ponies have an opportunity here to get the lead down by one more. Irish jump the face off and clear it down. Catch him with pressure. Pinned against the board. Smith comes in and takes it. Could be an odd man rush if they hurry. Smith takes it wide. Centers it to Benier. It goes off the shin pad and out. Good back check by the Ponies to break that up. Comes to the near board. Now a penalty on the Ponies. I don't know.
9 or 8:55.
So we'll have 4-on-4 here. Face off won by Regner up to Sam Doherty, who gives it back to Regner, just hops off his stick. Saucer pass out to Williams, number 3 for Rosemount. Off the skates of Benier. Benier swats at it. He's going to come up with it. Let's see if Bernie can do something again. tries to go through the triangle. Picked off by Rosemount. Outlet pass. Number 15 left at the point, played down low. Centering feed comes out, high slot. Shot on net goes wide. Played out to the point by the Irish. Link wide pass to the near side. Out to the high slot. Regner sweeping at it. Benier's going to settle it down. Looking for Sam Doherty, who's going to chase it all the way down, but that is going to be an icing. 11:45 left in the third. 4-on-4 hockey. Smith goes forward with it on the face-off. Rosemount wins it. Comes out to the point. Shot on net, blocked by Purcell. Williams fires a shot, and Gorman's going to gobble it up. Face-off won by the Ponies. Smith takes it himself. Plays it over through the legs of Pearson, who's going to send it in deep. D-to-D pass behind the net. Easy breakout for the Irish. Swooping in. Quick shot on net. Goes over. Played out to the point. Williams walks in, winds up a shot. Pad save made by Gorman. That one goes low. Maddox with a big hit. And that one's partially blocked by Purcell and covered by Gorman. And a big check in the corner by Jesse Maddox. The Irish have 9 more seconds on their power play. Getting dizzy, keeping track of all the penalties. One by the Irish, stepped into the center, tried to swing it on net, but Beaver blocks it with his skates. Williams looking over options, plays it down low. Centering feed broken up by Weiss. Williams down low again. Sent all the way out to the point. It's 5-on-5 hockey, and Gorman's going to get a whistle. See how long it'll stay 5-on-5, and Zemer gets out of the box. There are currently no players in the penalty box. One by the Irish out to the point. Good pressure by Joe Doherty to break up that pass. He read it, tried to feed his brother Sam, but it's intercepted. Atkins rips one, and it's a nice save made by Gorman. Played out to the point. Steps in, D-to-D pass. Williams looking for a deflection out front. And that one goes off of Melhorn's stick up into the netting, and we'll get a change for the Ponies in a defensive zone faceoff. And finally, the lines are back to where they started. Regner wins the faceoff to Purcell. Purcell plays it around for Benier. Benier tries to backhand it out to Regner. Goes off the stick, but he ends up with it. Comes out to the point. Shot on net. They're looking for deflections. And Bernier is streaking. Regner takes it up. Poked off his stick. Irish played out to the wall. Galloway there to break it up. Flung down low for Benier. Benier swings it around. Goes through everybody somehow. Right through the crease. And that one's backhanded out to the blue line and slapped in. That's going to be a delayed offsides, and Ketchum will settle it down behind the net. Looks rink wide for Benier. Benier shoves it down for Galloway. That doesn't go down far enough for icing. Purcell tries to get it with his skate, just kind of handcuffs him a little bit. Poked up the wall to Zemer. Brings it in net, low shot, nice save made by Gorman. They've been shooting high all night. He tries to go low with it, and Gorman makes a nice save. to Galloway. Chips it in, no icing. Reversed around, see if Pearson can get there. He does. Keeps it in, long shot on net. 8:32 left in the third. The Irish are doubling the Ponies in shots right now, 32-16. Irish win the face-off. Played around. Melhorn able to keep it in. Smith pops it up. Taken by the Irish. Left down low. Irish in no hurry. They're going to play it all the way down, and it's going to be another icing. And it is going to run close to curfews. There's 8:02 left in the third, but I believe they only have 10 more minutes to finish the game. And with the way this is going, I don't see that happening. Ponies win the face-off. Sam Doherty takes a slap shot. It's going to go off his skates. It's going to roll back, and Purcell's in a foot race with it. Nice hustle by Purcell to get back there. He's pinched off on the glass. Up the boards. Backhanded low. That one goes behind the net. Weiss. It's loose. Sam Doherty comes up with it. Gorman doesn't have his stick. That one comes out. That's offsides. The Ponies would be smart to ice it here, and Gorman still unable to get his stick. And here comes Beaver on a breakaway. Backdoor pass. He misses wide. Unbelievable opportunity there for the Ponies, and just can't get it to go. Gorman still no stick. The one time we need a whistle. Weiss looking rink wide. Pops back. Taken through. Nice defense by Ketchum. Ponies. Again, they're going to need a whistle here so Gorman can get his stick. One of the worst places you could lose your stick, directly behind you. You have to turn your back in order to go grab it. But the way this game is going, you can't afford to do that. Shot on net, off a skate in front. Out the Beaver, and he's going to just ice it down, and that should give Gorman enough time to go get his stick.
Yeah, you got it.
6:19 left in the third. Ponies win the face-off. Doherty backhands it off the glass, and here comes Galloway. It's going to be a 2-on-1, but Irish get back. Shot on net, glove save made. Nice face-off win by Regner. Galloway plays it low. Regner picks it up. Over to Galloway. Defenseman drops his stick. Regner shoots it on net. Face-off one to the wall by Regner. Benier takes it to the backhand. Puck loose out front. Swatting at it. Jumps to the near side. Regner able to keep it in. Plays it over to Galloway. Galloway's shot on net goes high. Ponies with some pressure. Nice keep by Melhorn there. Pops out the number 10 for the Irish. Coming down the wing, tries a backhanded pass, intercepted by Benier. And that comes right out in front, and that's missed top corner. And the Ponies need a change with 5 minutes left in the period. They'll get one. Doherty pinches down. Smith pops up. Tries to swat it around the defender and go around him. Nice stick by Melhorn. Still popping up. Zemer. Smith working on it. Spin around. Play it out to Smith. Takes it from his skates. Goes around one defender. Needs to get going. Can he drive the net?
Come on. Oh.
Unable to bury it around the pad of number 1 for Rosemount. That was a good opportunity for Smith. Pearson plays it low. 4:30 left in the third. Nice defense by Ketchum. Shot on net, saved by Gorman. Smith wins the faceoff, back to Ketchum. Big hit by Purcell. Centering feed comes out to Zemer. Zemer skating with it. Works it in low. Irish goalie out to play it. Will backhand it around. Ponies have to hustle back. It's a 3-on-2. Gorman will freeze it. And Purcell takes exception to the late swat at the puck. Anything that's been entertaining. And they are to send a Rosemount player off as well, it looks like.
It's about 4 minutes left.